Welcome back to my channel. Here we are going to be working on the construction of isometric cylinder on a right face of an isometric block or an isometric object. So as we have done that of the top face and we have done that of the left face, so we want to draw that of the right face. So now let's go. So the first that we are going to do is to construct an isometric square whose length will be equal to the length to the diameter of the isometric circle. So I will come up here like this, and then so draw a short horizontal line, and at this point I'm going to draw a vertical line. So we draw a vertical line here. So we have this vertical line, and then so turning my set square in this direction at an angle 30 to this point, so draw a line in this direction. Now so from this point here I will take a measurement of 50 millimeters up this line, and also I will get the midpoint 25 millimeters from each point. Then I will set my set square in this direction, and then I will take a measurement of 50, so get the midpoint. So this is the midpoint here, so we have the midpoint here, so we have this. So then the next thing that I'm going to do is that from this point here I will draw a vertical line. So this is a vertical line here, and at this point also I will draw a vertical line. Then turning my set square this way, so I'm going to draw a line from here to touch this line, and then I will come up here, so draw a line from here, from this point to touch this line, okay, to touch this line. So we have this, okay. So here we are going to label this point. So this is point A, and this is point B here. So while this is point C, here is point D, okay. So we are going to connect the longest corners together, but before that we have this point to be point E, okay. This is point F, and this is point G. Then we have point H here. So let's take note of that labeling. So we connect the longest corners together. This corner and this corner, they are the longest. So we draw a straight line to connect them together, passing through the midpoint of the square. So it goes like this, okay. So now, so we are drawing half of the end part as we have here. So we drew half of the circular part here, and the same thing here, we drew half of the circular part here on this bottom base, and then on this side we draw half. So for this one on this side we are going to draw half here. It will be on this side, not down here, because the cylinder is going in this direction. All right, so okay, so what we have to do now is that we are going to connect this point G, point D and G together. So join DG together like this, and you join DF together. So DF together. So we place it, we are joining DG and DF because the half is up here. That's why we did that. Okay. So now, so put the midpoint here. We have four center. So this is center 1. This is center 2. So here is center 3. Okay. And then here we have what we have center 4 here. So the next thing that we are going to do is that we put the pinpoint here. So we put the midpoint of the compass here at center 1, okay, and we extend it to this point. So I want to make sure you are able to see it from this point here, from this point E here, okay. So we draw an arc going this way just to touch this line, So that is what we just need, just to touch this line here, okay. So we see it, just to touch this line, and then we put our center 2 here. So we draw from here, from this point H here, so from here, so we draw from point H, okay. So from this point H, and we turn it to touch this line, just to touch this line here like this, okay. Then we put at point B here, so we extend it to this point E here, and we draw an arc like this. It goes this way. Okay, so what I will just do when I have something like this, so what do I do? Do I need to start again? No, I just blend. So use my French curve to blend this together. So the circle will show, okay. So my compass is the one causing all this error, okay. So I've been able to draw the half of the circle. So the next thing that we are going to do is to draw so come to this center, okay, come to this center here, okay, to the midpoint here. So draw a line in this direction. So draw a line in this direction like this. And then, so from this center, take a measurement of 50 millimeters. 50 millimeters. So here we have 50. Okay. So with this 50 that we have here, so we are going to draw a vertical line through this point. A vertical line through this point like this. And then, so turn the set square like this. Draw a line in this direction. So from the center, so take a measurement. So take a measurement of 25 millimeters down like this, and take 25 millimeters up here, making 50. Then also from the center here, so take 25 millimeters to the left side and 25 millimeters to the right side. So we have this. So we are going to convert this to isometric square. So at this point here, we draw a vertical line like this, and at this point we draw a vertical line here, then turning it here. So here we draw a line through this point to touch this line, and then we come here also, so we draw a line through this point to touch this line. Alright, so we are going to label this point. So if this is point A here, okay, so this point is point B, okay, so this point is point C, and this is point G. Here we have this to the point E, so this is F, okay, and this is G, and this point is point H, as we have here. So the next thing that we are going to do is I will connect the longest corners together, that is corner A and corner C. Connect them together with a straight line like this, okay. So having done that, then the next thing that we are going to do is that we connect D and G together, connect D and G together like this, and connect D and F together, connect D and F together. So it goes like this, okay. Then connect B and E together, connect B and E together with a straight line like this, okay. Connect B and H together, connect B and H together, so like this. Alright, so we have these four centers. This is center 1, this is center 2, okay, this is center 3, okay, and this is center 4 here. Alright, so with the compass, so we take the compass, put the pinpoint here at center 1 here, and we extend it to F. So we extend it to F. So we extend it to E. So E or F. So we are okay. So we draw an arc like this from here. So we take this arc, so down like this. So we take this arc down. Okay, so we have it here like this. Then we put at this center here at center G. So we extend, center 2, we extend to this point G, okay, and then we draw an arc from here like this, touching this point. Okay, so then we put at center 3. This is center 3 here. Center 3 here, extend it to point E here. Okay, so then we take an arc from here to touch point H here. The compass has adjusted. Okay, touch this point. We have it here. Then we put at center 3, center 4 to touch this point F here, and then we turn it touch this point. Alright, so we have the circle drawn. So having drawn the circle, the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to join this point and this point on the line together, and this point and this point on the line. We connect them together so it goes like this. So join these 2 points together with a straight line like this, and then we join this point together, 2 points together with a straight line like this. Alright, so we have the isometric cylinder here on this face. So this is on the right face here. So this is for the top face, okay. So we have this for the top face, we have this for the left face, and we have this for the right face. So we have different videos for this. Alright, so all you have to do is to practice, and when you practice, you become a master this work. And also it's very, very important that you pay attention to the steps taken. So when you are doing this kind of work, you must concentrate. There must not be a disturbance, there must not be a distraction, so that you can uh, learn and be able to do it without you being given instruction by somebody. Thank you, and God bless you.